Hi, and welcome to ResNexus Academy. I'm Nathan Mayfield, Vice President of ResNexus, and I'm excited to take you on a virtual tour of our office since we happened to be closed a little bit during the COVID-19 pandemic and having this as a remote conference. One of the things I often tell people at Academy when they come and visit our building is that I tell them that one thing that's really important in your branding is that you not only have the presentation to the outer guest, but the internal guest, which is your staff or yourself or your employees. So one of the things that we've done is we've taken hints from what we call rustic industrial. And one of our heroes that we have is an innovation leader, the Wright brothers. And so we tried to make our office look as if it was part of a modern day Wright brothers workshop or office. And one of the things to know about the history of this building is it used to be an old grocery store. Back in 2015 we bought it. We reworked a lot of what you see here. I'm going to point out like the barn door. We went to locally sourced barn and tore down barns, and a lot of the custom work that you see in this building, particularly the reclaimed barn wood up at the ceiling, was done locally and was our own blood, sweat, and tears. And that's how we were able to keep our costs low on this building and finishing it. One of the most important things that we have is that we have our mission statement down our main hallway. And our mission is elevating industries, one business at a time, which is really important to us. The fact that we know that you and your property all have a unique story, all have a unique way that you run your properties. And so we wanted to keep that individualism of your property. Through service, we talk about this a lot here at ResNexus, but we believe in serving your business and helping you succeed, because we know that as we help you grow and as we learn to serve you, we will grow as a natural result. Innovation. One of the great things about ResNexus is that we continue to innovate. We're one of the few reservation property management softwares and that have always continued to grow with the times and add additional services such as websites, text messaging, and other things that you'll learn about here at this academy. Side note before I get to the last thing is we also, even in the decor, our sales professionals or our support personnel, we call red carpet professionals, and our sales professionals, we actually put the red carpet in their office to remind them that level of service. So yet another way internally that we visually reinforce our service mission. And education. I don't know if you're aware, but one thing that ResNexus prides itself on doing is also being an industry leader. With over 15 years in the industry, we've served thousands and thousands of properties. And we're always excited to continue to be chosen to serve other people's properties as well. And one of the ways that we do education is events like this, ResNexus Academy, or even our news articles that we post monthly, or our bi-weekly webinars that you see that basically discuss all the topics from how to market all the way to how to prep your business with the COVID-19 and apply for a business loan at this time. Wanted to take you to one of the coolest parts of ResNexus, which is our development team. We believe in having what we call mini offices where we want to give everybody their space. It actually has helped really well during this pandemic. It helps people not sneeze or cough on each other, and as well as limiting staff that can currently work. But one of the things that I love doing is working with James and the development team to always hear your feedback, and we apply that into the software and the innovations that we develop all the time. This is the management office, and this is where we plan and go over, much like any business. This is another office where we have weekly management meetings. One of my favorite meetings that I have is ResNexus, if you don't know, is a family-run company. I work with my brother James Mayfield, who's the president. I work with David Mayfield, who is one of our most veteran industry leaders and sales people. And one of the things that we do is we eat lunch together every Monday, and we make sure that David gives us a great perspective on what the front lines or what you as innkeepers and campgrounds are dealing with, and provides us the feedback. And we also discuss day-to-day stuff such as football or other things, and it helps us to keep that tight relationship. I'm going to show you one of my favorite rooms, which happens to be my own office. And when decorating, I thought I could, collect over the years pictures, or I could collect Legos. So one fun thing about me is my kids call me, from the Lego movie, they call me Lord Business or President Business. I don't craggle my Legos or I don't super glue them, but I do build them with my children after a long tradition, and then I steal them away to my office and they never ever get to play with them again. So it's grown over the years. I didn't get these all at once, but I've been to Legoland several times, and if you're a fan of the new Lego Masters TV show, like I am, I just love building Legos, and it's a great thing that I do with my family. So down this hall, I told you, this is where my brother Dave works. We're again in lockdown with COVID-19, so we try to keep our offices closed, and we try to make sure that we stay healthy. One of the things that we do as additional precautions at this time is that nightly we wipe down doorknobs, light switches, and other things for us. These are our wonderful bathrooms. It's creepy to videotape in there, so I'm not going to. So the next part is these bays that you see down here are also our support staff. We often have 2 to 3 people in the offices at the time, but again, at this time, there's usually a single person in the office, depending on the local status of the pandemic. This is our break room that we provide for our employees. A couple of fridges, but this is where they hang out. And one of the things that we wanted to do to reinforce our culture, not only do we have our mission statement, which you've taken time to see, but we also have our principles, and this is really the vehicle by how we deliver our mission statement to you, our customer. And one of our most important principle is learn, serve, grow. Talk about red carpet service mentality, which is every service opportunity is a growth opportunity for you, the customer, and our company. Go beyond the norm, be exceptional by following these guidelines. And that's learn, serve, grow, meaning that we try to learn all we can about your unique business. We serve you without expecting something back, and then we help you grow first. And when we help you grow, we grow as a natural result. So we have other principles as well, like be accountable, be on time, you control your destiny, working smart. We talk about time windows. I actually do that as a webinar as well, doing things in the right order at the right time and effectively. We also have one that is deliver measurable results, which is we believe in measuring you as an employee. We believe that you should have key performance indicators that you should meet to make sure that our quality and standards for you is the highest possible. And one of the biggest ones that we have is to have fun together. One of the things that we do is, although we're a family-oriented company, we do things together, such as we'll go down to Goblin Valley to go camping together, or we'll go see an important movie documentary like Star Wars if our teams, again, hit their measurable results on 4. So down this hallway, like I said, you'll still continue to see other support bays. This happens to be one of my favorite areas right here, which is our website team. We have a staff of about 7 that put out mini websites, 7 to 9, depending on the time of day and whether they work part-time or not. But this is where, if your business needs a website, this is the group that does it. But one of the things, like I said, that we've done with the support team is we have, again, those mini offices. This team just happens to be really fun to work with because they're very creative. They're top-notch designers. They know branding and marketing very well, and they're very versed in SEO and are able to help you, if you do desire a ResNexus website, to also have a SEO-friendly website so that you're appearing as best you can on Google and other search engines. The other thing that we do here at ResNexus is we believe in training you by different. When we train somebody, part of our processes is that when you get trained, you are put where a trainer can be close so that we can answer those questions. Again, with the Wright brothers, we end off with the bicycle theme. But just wanted to wish you the best Academy, and we're so grateful that you're here with us together, and hope you enjoyed this tour of ResNexus. Thank you.